Remember when Disney lost a billion-dollar franchise? Well, let's go back to the early 2000s. The film industry witnessed a surge in fantasy franchises captivating audiences worldwide. Blockbusters like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter
Wingardium Leviosa.
were dominating the box office and earning critical acclaim. Amidst this fantasy frenzy, Disney, a titan in the entertainment industry, recognized an opportunity. Eager to claim a stake in this lucrative market, Disney turned its attention to a beloved children's fantasy series, The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. This decision marked the beginning of what seemed like a promising venture into the realm of fantasy epics, a journey that held high hopes but eventually led to unexpected outcomes. In 2005, Disney unveiled The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, a film adaptation of Lewis's renowned novel. The project was ambitious and reflective of Disney's commitment to capturing the essence of the Narnian world. They enlisted the expertise of Weta Workshops, the same team behind the stunning visual effects in Lord of the Rings. This collaboration brought to life some of the most memorable and realistically crafted creatures in cinema, such as the iconic Minotaur, blending practical effects with CGI to create a visually enchanting experience. Now, the film not only boasted remarkable visual effects, but also featured strong performances from its young cast. The adaptation remained largely faithful to the source material, striking a chord with both fans of the books and newcomers to the series. A lot of other series have failed to do the same. Its release during Christmas season was a strategic move that paid off, resulting in a box office success of nearly $750 million. Additionally, the film score composed by Harry Gregson Williams added a layer of enchantment, further immersing audiences in the magical world of Narnia. This success story set a high benchmark for subsequent adaptations and seemingly paved the way for Disney to establish a dominant presence in this fantasy genre. Now, with the success of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Disney had a clear template for success: faithfulness to the source material, family-oriented storytelling, and a strategic release time. However, in the sequel Prince Caspian, released in 2008, Disney diverged from this winning formula. The film leaned towards a more mature audience, incorporating elements like a romantic subplot between Susan and Caspian, which was absent in the book. This change in tone was a significant shift from the family-centric appeal of the first movie. Additionally, Disney's decision to release Prince Caspian in the summer positioned it against some of the biggest blockbusters of the year. The summer of 2008 was one of the most competitive in cinema history, featuring films like The Dark Knight, Iron Man, and Indiana Jones 4. This crowded release window led to Prince Caspian struggling to stand out, a stark contrast to the quieter, family-focused Christmas season that had benefited its predecessor. Despite these challenges, Prince Caspian was not without its merits. The film maintained the series' standard of high-quality visuals and production design, thanks in part to Weta Workshop's continued involvement. It also explored deeper and more complex themes, adding a layer of sophistication to the Narnia saga. Yet these positive aspects were overshadowed by the film's deviation from the original tone and its poorly timed release, leading to a disappointing box office performance compared to its predecessor. The underwhelming performance of Prince Caspian was a turning point for Disney's involvement with the Narnia franchise. The movie's failure to meet box office expectations, coupled with the contractual disputes with Walden Media, led Disney to make a pivotal decision. In a surprising move, Disney dropped the Narnia franchise entirely. This decision was akin to leaving a billion-dollar franchise on the table, a move that stunned industry observers and fans alike. Disney's withdrawal opened the door for 20th Century Fox to partner with Walden Media for the third installment, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. However, the change in production partnership came with its own set of challenges. The third movie saw a noticeable dip in budget and overall quality, especially in aspects like CGI, which was evident in the portrayal of the dragon character. While still an enjoyable film with some commendable moments, it lacked the charm and finesse of the Disney-produced installments. The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, despite its shortcomings, had a few notable highlights. One was the performance of Will Poulter, whose portrayal of Eustace Scrubb was a standout, marking the beginning of a promising career for the young actor. However, the film's reduced budget was evident in areas like special effects and set design, which failed to match the high standards set by the earlier films. The shift from Disney's guidance was also noticeable in the film's narrative and thematic execution. The movie strayed further away from Lewis's original vision, and while it attempted to retain a sense of adventure and wonder, the absence of Disney's influence was palpable. The decline in quality was a significant factor in the diminishing returns at the box office and the waning interest in the series among fans. The Journey of the Silver Chair, the unmade fourth installment of the Narnia series, is a tale of lost potential. Announced in 2012 with Joe Johnston set to direct, the project lingered in development hell for years. Johnston's vision for the film promised to delve into the darker, more complex themes of the book, potentially offering a fresh and intriguing perspective on the Narnia universe. However, due to various delays and eventual expiration of rights, the Silver Chair never materialized, leaving fans to wonder what could have been. This period of uncertainty ended with the Netflix acquisition of the Narnia rights in 2018. The streaming giant announced plans for a complete reboot of the series, including adaptations of all the books and potential spin-offs, heralding a new era for Narnia. However, this announcement was met with mixed reactions. While some were excited about the prospect of a new take on the beloved series, others expressed concern over Netflix's ability to capture the unique charm and the faithfulness of the original material, given their mixed track record with adaptations. Netflix's approach to the Narnia universe raised several questions. Their reference to the Narnia universe and hints at additional spin-off stories indicated an ambition to create a sprawling, interconnected series akin to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This strategy, while successful for the superhero franchises, seemed at odds with the narrative structure and the thematic essence of the Narnia books, which are known for their distinct, self-contained stories and moral lessons. As we delve into the cinematic journey, I would invite you to subscribe if you're captivated by our exploration of film artistry. Your subscription not only keeps you updated, but also strengthens our film community. Now, without further delay, let's dive back into the heart of our cinematic odyssey. In 2021, news emerged of Greta Gerwig becoming tapped in to direct 2 of the Narnia films for Netflix. This development, while intriguing, did not quell the apprehension of fans. Gerwig's involvement promised a certain level of artistic integrity, but the lack of direct confirmation from Netflix and the overall silence on the project's progress did little to inspire confidence in the reboot's direction. Amidst the uncertainty surrounding Netflix's plan, a fascinating possibility emerged. What if Disney reclaimed the Narnia rights and completed the series? With the growing demand of high-quality fantasy content and the maturity of the original actors, Disney could leverage this opportunity to revive the franchise, fulfilling the untapped potential of the remaining stories. The return of the original cast members like James McAvoy, Tilda Swinton could add a layer of nostalgia and continuity, enhancing the appeal of the series. Furthermore, Disney's recent focus on bolstering its streaming service Disney Plus could benefit from a completed Narnia series, potentially adapting some of the books into episodic formats. However, this idea faced significant legal and logistical hurdles, making it more of wishful speculation than a feasible plan. The challenge of adapting Narnia lies in its non-linear storytelling and varying character focus. Lewis did not write the books in chronological order, and each book centers on different characters, which could confuse audiences unfamiliar with the series. A creative solution, such as starting with the horse and his boy, to reintroduce familiar characters, followed by the magician's nephew, could offer a solution. This strategy would maintain continuity and reduce the risk of disjointed storytelling. For Netflix, adapting the books in chronological order could resolve the timeline issues and provide a coherent narrative flow. This approach would need to balance the integrity of the original stories with the demands of serialized storytelling, a task that requires a deep understanding and respect for Lewis's work. So, the future of the Narnia franchise in cinema remains uncertain, yet its potential remains undeniable. This series, with its rich narrative tapestry and enduring themes, represents an untapped goldmine of cinematic magic. From the mystical sands of Tarkan to the cosmic epicness of The Last Battle, these stories have the capacity to inspire and captivate new generations of fans, provided they are adapted with care and fidelity. The challenges faced by Disney and Netflix in adapting Narnia underscore a crucial point: the importance of respecting the source material and the expectations of a passionate fan base. Disney's initial success with The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe was largely due to its faithfulness to the C.S. Lewis's vision, a lesson that should not be forgotten. Similarly, Netflix's future endeavors with the franchise will need to balance the desire for creative expansion with the preservation of the essence that makes Narnia unique. The key to a successful Narnia adaptation lies in understanding what resonated with readers in the first place. The series is not just a collection of fantasy tales, it's a journey through a world rich with symbolism, moral lessons, and a sense of wonder. Capturing these elements requires a directorial vision that is both respectful of the source material and inventive in its cinematic translation. The examples set by directors like Peter Jackson with Lord of the Rings demonstrate the potential of such an approach. In conclusion, the story of Disney's venture into Narnia is a tale of both triumph and missed opportunities. It serves as a reminder of the complexities involved in adapting beloved literary works into a film. As the baton potentially passes to Netflix or perhaps even returns to Disney, the hope remains that the future adaptation will honor the legacy of C.S. Lewis's work. The world of Narnia, with its allegorical richness and imaginative splendor, deserves no less than a series of films that captures its essence and enchants audiences all over the world. To all who cherish the artistry of cinema and savor the joy of unraveling its intricate layers, I warmly invite you to become an integral part of our vibrant community of film enthusiasts. By hitting the subscribe button, you'll stay informed with our most recent discoveries and insights. Your active participation is not just welcome, it's essential as we journey through the vast and mesmerizing terrains of cinema. Until our next captivating filmic adventure unfolds, this is Lumière du Film, where your presence brings light to the magic of movies.